Hey everybody, it's Bruce back with a major update on the Midwinter Remaster. I'm going to show you how it's much more accessible and you can play it now with a tutorial. I don't want to do a tutorial, I just want to play the game. Well, that's how modern games work. It's not like there's a manual or something. You have to do the tutorial. Let's stop for a second. If you want to get this game, download it and help me test it and develop it if you're a developer, there's links in the description. The links will allow you to download it from my own personal network attached storage. You'll get some warnings, but that's how you'll be able to play this game. Now let's get back to the video. If you haven't seen my previous videos or don't know what this is, a refresher. Midwinter is a game from the 1980s. DOS, MS-DOS, where you defend your island, a post-apocalyptic winter landscape against the evil General McMasters. Here's the island. You move around the island. You recruit 32 different characters to help defend the island. There's skiing. There's riding in snow buggies. There's eating. There's sleeping. And best of all, there's demolitions. You have a team of collaborators and colleagues. They all have different likes and dislikes, different friendships. They can recruit each other. You play them each in a very interesting time schema where they each play the same 2-hour period and then synchronize their watches. Okay, let's click play. When we click play, we get to the first tutorial screen. Again, go through this screen. If you read each screen carefully, you'll easily be able to understand and play the game. Oh, and by the way, I was able to make this cross-platform. So if you're on Apple, you can download and play it. And by the way, when you do download it, you're going to get a security warning. This is not hosted by any official service. It's just on my own network attached server. So let's get into a little bit of gameplay. The first thing it told me to do on the tutorial was go into skiing. Oh, by the way, there's little tool tips here. When you pass over a tile, you get to see what it does, and hopefully it's entertaining and fun. So let's click on the skiing icon. Here we are with the skiing tutorial, but I already know how to ski, so I'm just going to go ahead and ski. One thing you'll notice right away is that I've begun to integrate some models from a wonderful collaborator I found on Reddit. He's helping me draw these models. The first thing we do in the skiing tutorial is move back and go forward, and I can slow down. I'm going to ski up and around this group of enemy vehicles. There they are. There's a whole bunch of them. There's my target vehicle. And what the tutorial has told me to do is ski to a tree. So where's that tree? Oh my God, I can only go forward. I can't go backward, but I can stop. So let's go forward slowly. Stop! Okay, now we're going to go onto the tree, and we are now in the tree. We are basically in a sniper's nest in the tree. There's the tutorial information, which gives me some missions. I've already learned these, so I'm going to go ahead and shoot. What I've done here is I've made the movement of the sniper rifle much more smooth instead of the way it was in the original game. I've got ammo on the left, and each of those ammo bullets represents 5 shots. So let's see if I can hit one of these vehicles. Oh, I got it, and it blew up. So that is the sniping screen. To exit the sniping screen, you click the X key, which brings you back to the decision screen. This is where, now that I've completed those missions, I can now get access to the secret missions right here. The secret missions start when I choose another character by going to the, this is the Teams tile. Close this and choose this guy, PC McLeod. And once I get to him and his decision screen, now I have access to the secret missions. Here's the new tutorial. I've got now secret missions since I've completed the initial missions. Secret mission number 8 is the team overview, and secret mission number 9 is navigate to enter a building. So I've got to click this sequence of icons, and then I will get into the building. Let's go to him. We're going to click his decision icon, and I'm going to enter a building. This is one of the new features that I've added, which is a core feature. It allows me to be within a settlement. At this point, I'm in the Heaven's Gate settlement, which has a house, home sweet home. It has a bunker. It has a factory, and it has a police station. Now I can go into the police station, and I get an icon of what the police station does. I can also go into the house and sleep or eat. But at this point, I'm learning the demolition uh, tutorial. So here's the demolition tutorial. We're going to actually blow some things up. So let's blow up a couple of buildings. Let's blow up the factory because it says it's a target for sabotage, and we don't like police, so let's blow up the police station. That's actually, I do like police, but in this game, I don't like the police. We're going to click the blow up icon, and we get the original animation from the 1989 DOS game. How about that? Of course, with no sound yet. I used my dynamite, and you can see now that I have ruins that I've destroyed, and I'm actually now advancing in the game. There is a bonus tutorial that now has showed up. It allows me to ride in the snow buggy. This is really exciting. Let's go to the snow buggy. And oh, by the way, the terrain you see here is now upgraded to be very much more similar to the original DOS game using an algorithm that I got from a Git repo on the web. And I'll give those guys credit in the notes of this document. So I navigate around the same way, go forward with the W key, slow down with the S key. I've got some enemy vehicles. Let's see if I can hit one of them with a snow torpedo. Fire. Oh, that was a rocket. Let's do a snow torpedo. Where's the other guy? There he is. Ooh, I think I blow him up. Ah, ha, ha. That's wonderful. I can now destroy things. This is, by the way, what buildings look like in the new version, not at all what they look like in the old version. Wait, I just saw another. There he is. I'm going to kill him. Oh, he's coming back at me. Ah! Oh, collisions don't work. Where did he go? Oh, my radar's not working. I can't tell where he is. There he is. Okay, I killed him. All right, so that is the interface for moving around in the 3D world. Bonus tutorial strategic map. So let's go back to the strategic map and look at the way that the strategic map works. Now the map is pretty complex. It takes a long time to learn. What I've given you up in the upper right-hand corner is the map control and tutorial. You can expand this to learn what the map controls are, but I'll tell you what they are right now. You look at the little reticle, this little square. You can left click to zoom in, right click to zoom out. So let's zoom in on something. Now, when I pass my mouse over this or over this, those are little settlements, and little green lights light up over to the right. Look at the right, all lit up. Take my mouse off, and they're not lit up. So that's how you find out what's in this settlement. You can also go over to this list of facilities or structures and click on one, and it'll show you if that exists in your current view. So let's look for a hut. So you can see I click it and unclick it, and now I've got a bunch of huts here if I wanted to find a hut. You can teleport to different locations down here. You can view where people are. You can see there's a couple people. In this case, at Heaven's Gate Settlement is Constable McLeod. Down here at Sierra Garcia Settlement is Constable Federico Garcia. Let's close the map. That concludes the gameplay and the tutorial overview. Some of the new features in the game, as I've noted, are vehicles firing weapons. We have our radar system. Let me see if the radar works. Okay, the radar is located in the lower right and lower left-hand corner. Since it's buzzing on the left, I turn to the left and there's the red target. Now, since the red target is exactly in front of me, both of them light up. When I move this way, the radar indicates it's to my right. So radar works. There are many other new options you can look for in the release notes. But hey, everybody, thanks for watching. I've already got some collaborators that are helping me, which is a massive help, especially Paul, who's helping me with the models and with some of the data underlying the original game. I've also got some help from a fellow who's working to make this map even better. This map looks amazing. This is pretty much what the original game looked like, except much more pixelated with no anti-aliasing. And you can go forever. I'm going to speed up here. Oh, that's as fast as I can go on skis. Let's go really fast on a snowmobile. So go back to my decision screen. Here is the snowmobile. It's kind of a snow. Oh, there goes a torpedo. I'm going to catch up with my torpedo. Now I'll fire a missile. Where's my missile? Oh, there's two missiles. Then I go even faster than my missiles. Notice how I'm traveling. In the lower left is my portrait, and also a little mini map of where I am right now. So if I go toward, let's go toward that settlement in the southeast. I'm going to go really fast. I know this is giving you nausea, but we're going to go really fast down to that settlement, and let's see if I can find that settlement down there. Now that's many miles away, but in game time, in me playing time, it's only going to take about 20 seconds. Oh geez, we're like flying now. Something broke. Did I hit F2 or something? Okay. Well, there's some bugs for you. I guess we'll go to the settlement. Oh, there's the settlement, except we're underneath the ground. Let me see if I can ski to the settlement. Well, modern game creation. There you go. Things are completely messed up now. I wonder if I can go upward, and there's my settlement. Now I'm just flying around. This is a mode that I've created for developers to be able to test the game. Let's see if I stop flying around, if I go back to the ground. And no, everything's broken right now. Anyway, thanks for following me, and please mash and destroy and kill that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on Midwinter Remaster development progress. I'm working on now creating the enemy. Once the enemy works, we'll actually have a game to play. Right now, I just need testers to go through this process. If you want to sign up as a tester, I'm going to leave a link where you can download the version of the game 0.6, unzip it, install it, and you can run it. And beware of the various warnings. Talk to you soon. Bye.